Welcome everybody to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of it, one big happy family, and help out with the journey. I'd like to mention I do have a Facebook crochet group, private group. You're more than welcome to join as long as you have a profile pic, and TikTok and Instagram, and also you can follow me on my page of crochet on Facebook, all under the same name, Crochet Art Tutorial by Maggie Lopez. These are 4-ply 100% cotton thread. I am in Europe, in Portugal. My threads go by color number and not by name. So this green would be color number 23, this lavender color number 26, and of course the beige, the cream color. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Help out with the channel. Sharing is caring. Share the channel or the video, your favorite video. A lot of the videos are pretty much named under the playlist. If you want the oval, if you want pineapples, if you want baby dresses, little girl dresses, or anything, oval, square, round, rectangular, all you have to do is go to the playlist and look under the titles there. So we're going to get started. For the most part, I use 2.7 hooks, sometimes a 3, depending upon my project, and of course a small pair of scissors and a small hook to tuck in your loose ends. Thank you so much, everybody. I also want to thank everybody that has been helping out the women in need of thread, either by shipping to them or by donating money to them or for them. Normally, they will put it into my PayPal because YouTube takes, I can't remember now if it's 20 or 30% of whatever you're donating. And thank you so much for your donations. Nancy McDonald, thank you so much, sweetheart. God bless you. And for the ones that have been just putting on the videos and letting those commercials run through and helping out with the channel, thank you. God bless you on that. Let's get started, everyone. Before I do forget, all of the links are below in the description box, below the video. The TikTok, the Instagram, my Facebook group, my Facebook page, my email, and you also can order any pattern that you wish to have. I do ship them out. And also I do ship out the threads. There's quite a few of you that order threads. These are $12 a ball. They're 100 grams, equivalent to 325 yards. The shipping cost is like horrendous. So minimum order of six balls is the only way I can cover the shipping out. Okay? Because I know some of you will ask about the threads. Thank you, everyone. Okay, everyone. So today we're going to create this beautiful centerpiece. The center is not that big. It's, for something delicate, a nice little vase or anything, really. But it can't be that big because of the popcorn stitch. Funny enough, I thought I was recording and thought I pressed straight point on that recording button. Funny enough, it wasn't recording. It recorded just a few pieces here and there. I don't know. I guess it's the stress from this construction of the house that's really driving me insane. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to create this beautiful centerpiece. There's 10 flowers. Now the flowers, you can create only the middle piece in here, 10 of them, whatever colors you want. I alternated color with the white and the mix, so I can have some of the green, a little bit orange mix and yellow in it. And the other ones I did white, so I alternated. I also put these beautiful silver beads. Gives me a little like mirror, metallic grayish blue, which I absolutely love. And the leaves you also have to do individual in order to attach them to the flowers in 3 areas. So you have this area here on the flower, you have on the center, and on the other petal also. These are built of 6 petals, 3 rows. Let's get started. 4-ply 100% cotton thread, 2.7 hook. A magic circle do a 4 to 5 chain if you can't do the magic circle. I'm securing it with slip stitch, coming back in with single 2 chain. So my first double crochet, I'm going to continue to do double crochets inside the magic circle and have a total of 14 double crochets. I've done my 14 double crochets, coming in that second chain from where I went up single and 2 chain, close in with slip stitch, coming back in. This row 2 will be 2 double crochet on each stitch. So increase on all 14 double crochets. You should have 28 double crochets. Okay, I've closed back in that same stitch I closed in with slip stitch and 2 chain. My first double crochet and 1 more for space in between them. So we're working 1 double crochet each stitch and 1 chain space. 1 chain, double crochet, 1 chain, double crochet. So we're basically creating the 28 double crochets again. Okay, did my 1 chain, coming in, closing in with slip stitch. Now I'm going to go in the center of that 1 chain, single 2 chain, my first double crochet, and this time 2 for space. So coming back in, creating those 28 double crochets and 2 chain in between them. So double crochet, 1 2 chain, double crochet, 2 chain. I'll meet you at the end. Closing in my last one, slip stitch. Now we're going to work inside of these 2 chains, single and 2 chain. My first double crochet, coming back in, creating 2 more. So now we're building groups of 3 double crochet on each of the 2 chain space all the way around. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Into the next one. 1, 2, and 3. So 3 double crochets on each one all the way around. Okay everyone, so I've closed in. Now I'm going to come back in and do a single. We're going to be doing loops of 3 chain. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to skip 1, 2 into the third one. 1, 2, 3. Skip 2 into the third one. All the way around. 1, 2, 3. Skip 2 into the third one. Okay, so simple as that. Just loops of 3 chain. We should have 28 loops. My last chain, my 28th chain, come in on that first single and slip stitch. Come inside that 3 chain, single 1, 2. Single 2 chain, my first double crochet. We're going to have a total of 5. We're doing the popcorn stitch. 3, 4, and 5. So coming in that first one, closing it in, 1, 2, 3 chain, coming into the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochet. Come into that first one, close it up, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochet. Come on that first one. 1, 2, 3. We're going to repeat this all the way around, and then cutting my thread, coming in with that deep green. Hey everyone, finished my row on my popcorn. I'm going to come in with the deep green, and we're going to work inside of these 3 chain loops. We're going to build 4 double crochet. So I've done a single, 2 chain, coming back in, my second, my third, and my fourth double crochet into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way around the same way. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished my row. We're going to do 1 per stitch using back loops. So I'm going into the next stitch, single, 2 chain, my first double crochet. So 1 per stitch using back loops. There is no increase, is nothing, just doing 1 per stitch. Double crochet all the way around. People, I'm telling you, I have a massive headache with this construction going on. I can imagine you guys sometimes listening to the video and listening to all the noise, and it really stresses me for you, but it has to be done, or else we're going to keep having floods coming through this house. It's unbelievable. And I apologize so much for it. Okay, 1 per stitch. Back loops only. Okay, everyone, so finished the row. Now this next row, again, I'm going over to the next stitch, back loops. I'm going to do a single 1 chain. That will represent my half double crochet. Now this row is only half double crochets using back loops, 1 per stitch. And then we can cut our thread and start attaching the flowers. Okay, so 1 per stitch, back loops. If you feel to use the front loops, go ahead. I'm doing it just to have a different effect. This pattern is an old pattern. It has been created many times differently, so everybody has their own input into this pattern. And so I have my own also. So half double crochets, don't tighten it too much, and 1 per stitch. I'm using back loops, but feel free to use the front if you like. And then I'm cutting my thread after this. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've put the pattern aside. I don't want you to keep going back and forth in videos, you know, for flowers and leaves. So I'm doing a magic circle. I'm going to create that flower. So single, 2 chain, and 2 more for space in between them. So I'm going to create 6 double crochets inside of this magic circle. Like I said, I have some recordings when I was doing the other one, and then a lot of the other ones didn't record, didn't press the button enough. Did I do more? 2, 4, 6, I did. So 6 double crochets. Once you've completed the 6, 2, 4, 6, come in, close it with slip stitch, cut your thread if you're changing colors, of course. Now I like to leave it a little bit long, because at the end you can put the paddle, oh my goodness, the bead, the pearl, not the paddle. Maggie, get it together. Oh, I'm telling you, people, sometimes, you know, the words just come out differently. So I'm just tucking in between these loops here. Okay, now I'm going to come in with the white, because the white is going to outstand. You can see the stitch better. and it's 3 rows of petals. So slip stitch knot. I'm coming in that chain we did, the 2 chains, creating a single and 1 chain, coming back in, doing 5 double crochets. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 chain, come back in with a single, go into the next one, single, 1 chain. We're going to repeat this all the way around, and 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 chain, come back in, single, into the next one, single, 1 chain. So we're going to have 6 petals, doing 1 on each 2 chain space. Okay, so I've created my 6 petals. I'm going to pull the string a bit, come behind that single we did, bring the string to the back, and we're going to work 4 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Behind here we have that single we did from one petal to the other. So we're taking that first loop and then into the next petal with the other loop of that single and doing a single. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we have that single back here, grabbing these 2 loops and single. We should have 6 loops of 4 chain. So I'm on to my last one. I'm just going to come in where I have that first chain we went into and close in with slip stitch. Coming inside of that loop, single, 1 chain. Coming in, this time we're going to do 7 double crochets. So the first one was 5, this one's 7, and the next one is 9. But the next one we're going to attach to the pattern. Start attaching to the pattern. So I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 double crochets. 1 chain coming in, single, single, 1 chain, 7 double crochets. So 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 1 chain and single. Okay, so create all 6 petals again. So I've completed my single, coming in on that single in the back, bringing my thread to the back, and now this time we're going to do a 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and repeating exactly what we did, grabbing those 2 loops from the single, creating a single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, grabbing again those 2 loops and single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, we're going to have those 6 loops of 5 chain, and I'll meet you at the end. So I'm on to my last one, coming in that first chain, slip stitch, single, 1 chain. I'm going to create 9 double crochets on this paddle, on all paddles actually, but we're going to attach them. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1 chain, single, coming into the next one, single, 1 chain. And I didn't cut my thread because I'm not gonna do this one since I have the other one done. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. On my 5th, I'm doing an incomplete, and I'm coming in anywhere. Now you want to make this tight because you don't want it too loose, or it's going to show up too much on the pattern. Again, the next one, incomplete, into the next stitch. We're going to attach it 3 times. Coming in again, incomplete, and into the next stitch. So I have so far, not counting the single, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do 2 double crochet, 8 and 9, 1 chain, come back in into the next loop, single, 1 chain. Now I'm going to do 2 double crochets only on this one, and incomplete on my 3rd. Okay, we're going to skip a stitch, come into the next one. We have to attach it 3 times again. 1, incomplete, into the next stitch. So we're skipping only 1 stitch in between petals, but when we're going to add flowers, we skip 4 stitch and add into the 5th. That, I think it's recorded. I hope. I have to check. Okay, so we have 2 and 3. So we have 5 double crochets there. We're going to complete 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have the 9 double crochets, 1 chain and single. And now complete the rest of your petals, okay? Which you should have 6 petals of 9 double crochets. And then you can pass this thread to the front and put across from each other and put your bead on. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab my pattern. So basically we have the 3 attachments. We skip 1 stitch only, and then we skip 1, 2, I hope I didn't, 1, 2, yeah, so I guess I made a mistake there. Should have skipped 1, 2, 3, 4, and going to the 5th, but it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5th, and start to connect your petal. Skip a stitch and then connect again. Now I'm going to continue on with the videos that I have that managed to record to attach one flower to the other, which will be on the petal. And then first you attach it to the petal, which will be the next one here when you create the second flower. And then skip 4 going to the 5th and connect 3 times. Skip 1, connect 3 times. Okay, and then that's how it is. So you attach here, attach to the pattern twice, and then attach the last one when you completed all 10. Then you attach into 3 of them also on this side. Okay, everything else on video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed, I ask of you to please do so. Hey everyone. So going in, adding my last one, which is no different than what we did before. So I'm leaving 2 petals out, which is the top 2 that stay here, and then come in on the 3rd one, do your single 1 chain, and 4. Oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 double crochet on the 4th, incomplete. And now you're going to count on this petal 1, 2, 3 on the 4th, going into the 5th. Go right through the stitch here sideways and close it in. Come back in, incomplete, so we do that 3 times. Into this one here, the next one I should say, 3 times we have to do this. So incomplete again, and into the next one. So now at this point we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means we have to do 4 double crochets. 7, 8, and 9. 3 double crochets, not 4. 4 is on the one on the pattern. So 1 chain, come back in, single into the next one, single, 1 chain. Now we're going to do 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to do an incomplete on the 5th. Okay. Now we're going to count 5 stitch, or 4 I should say, going in the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, directly into the 5th, grabbing those 2 loops. Tighten up a little bit. We don't want these stitches here to be too loose. Into the next one, incomplete, and again into the next one, incomplete, and again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1 chain, come down into the next one, single, 1 chain. This time we're going to do only 2 double crochet. The 3rd one is incomplete. We're going to skip only 1 stitch, come into the next one, complete your double crochet, and complete into the next stitch, and again into the next stitch. So we've done 3. We have, I'm not counting the single, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we have 4 double crochet left to total the 9. 2, 3, and 4. 1 chain, single, and then we're coming into this last one, single, 1 chain, 1, 2. On the 3rd one, incomplete, and we're going to count from the single, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4th to the 5th, close it in sideways, come back in, and to the next one, the 5th to the 6th, sideways, into the next one, the 6th to the 7th, sideways. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1 chain, come back in, come from the back on that single, pull your string to the back so we can tuck in pretty well, cut your thread, and there you have it, all set in. Now I left these strings out so I can put my pearls in. That middle string, so I'll just pull it to the front like the one I have here. And now we're going to go into the leaf, okay? Now you can use whatever greens you want to match your pattern. I'm going to use this medium green. So it's like a lime, but darker. or that dark line, you know. Slip stitch knot, and I'm going to do a 9 chain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Coming directly into the next one. Single, single, all the way to the first stitch. I've done into the first stitch. I'm not really counting my stitches, but if you want to count, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 chain into that same last stitch with a single. Now 1 per stitch going up, remembering that one side you will always have 1 stitch more than the other. Like I said, I'm not counting. I'm so used to just doing it. We're not working on the last 2 stitches. So we have 1, 2 there. I'm going to work on this one. And that leaves me 1, 2, 1 chain. Turn around using back loops only. I'm coming back on that same loop and doing 1 per stitch using back loops. And when I get to that middle 2 chain, I'm going to do a single in there. So we're going to have 6 of these corners on the sleeve. I'm at the chain, so I'm still going to use that back chain on that first chain, and I'm coming in, single, 2 chain, come back in, single, back loop, and not working on the last 2 stitch. So I have 1, 2. I have 1 more here to do, and that leaves me that stitch and the turning stitch, 1 chain. So they pretty much line up together. You can see when you're doing it that they're lining up. Single, single. So it's all about singles, creating these leaves. A lot of you already know how to create it, but there's always new people coming in, so coming in that first stitch with single, and then back in that 2 chain, single, 2 chain, and again single, back loop, and not working the last 2 stitch. So I have the last 2 stitches here, 1, 2. I'm going to do 1 chain, turn around, come back in the same stitch, and continue to do my singles, back loops, into that first chain of the 2 chain, and then in with single, 2 chain, back in. So at this point I have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do until I meet 6. I have 3 more of these corners to do, and I'll meet you there so we can attach into the pattern. Okay, everyone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've done my 1 chain. I'm going to come in where this petal is, and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the 6th. And I'm going to do a single on there. I'm going to go in to the 6th and the 7th. And I've done a single there also. So I have that there twice, just to make sure that it's well attached. And then using back loops again, continuing to do my singles because we are on the last row. So So I've done until the last stitch. I'm coming in the center, and I'm going to do a single. Now I'm going to come in between that first and second stitch and stretch your thread. I'm going to do 1, come back in again, 2 with your thread stretched, come back in that 2 chain, and then you single, and then use back loops again for the singles. We're going to attach it into the next flower. So 1 chain. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, going between the 4th and the 5th, single, and I'm just going to do actually the 4th, the 5th and the 6th. I'm going to do one more here. Actually, we had the 2 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have that one still to work on because we need to attach it again twice. So I'm going to come in, single, then come back into the next one. That would make more sense, right? And then into the next one, back on between the 5th and the 6th, and single. I'm just gonna come in with slip stitch, and that's what you have to do to all of them in order to attach them all in. And then tuck in your loose ends. If you need to rewind the video a little bit to see how it's added, go ahead. How pretty is that, right? Don't forget, just stretch it twice in the center. We have 2 attachments, and make sure that you have 2 space in order to do your singles on here too. Okay, so pretty much easy on that. I'm going to continue mine, and then I'll meet you at the end, because now it's just a repeat of what we've done. The 9 chain, come into the next one, do your singles, one per stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of mine. What I'm going to do also is, I don't like these stitches showing, so I'm going to dab a little bit of glue just right under and push it forward so I can have them nice and straight. I don't want them to lie like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't want that to be showing. So by dabbing a little bit of glue, not much, I'm going to bring this forward this way so it can cover those stitches up, and it looks much neater. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Until next time, God bless you.